Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be re-reviewing Marvel Universe 10-inch Deadpool. So yeah, once again, I reviewed Apocalypse the other day, and now I have him out. These are the only two of these 10-inch Marvel Universe figures I have, so I figured I'd go ahead and just do both of them again, since, old, terrible, crappy camera and stuff like that. So yeah, this one's actually a little bit better articulated than Apocalypse. His accessories are awful, but apart from that, he's a decent figure. Let's just go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpt, paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, start off with a quick size comparison. Here is the Marvel Universe Deadpool here that we're reviewing. Here's the Marvel Select Deadpool, which is a better figure in pretty much every way. Here's a Marvel Universe figure, which is Wolverine, and there's a standard 6-inch figure around the size of Marvel Legends, which is Hellboy. As you can see, he is bigger than all of them. So, yeah, let's get the other things out of here and just look at Deadpool. Alright, here we have Deadpool. He's got his head up here, which we will actually not zoom in on in a minute, because that is as much detail as you're going to see. It is a completely smooth sculpt with the eyes painted on there. Granted, that's what Deadpool looks like, but, no real detail to zoom in on there. Chest piece down here is mostly red with a little bit of blacks here and there, and then he's got these sculpted silver grenades here. I'm pretty sure that this is built on a Punisher body, especially considering the belt down here and just the overall look of the figure. You can see it's got little sculpted lines here where the gloves would be, and of course Deadpool doesn't wear gloves. Same thing down there where the boots are. And of course Deadpool's outfit would just be one whole piece, and it just looks like it was probably a Punisher body. If I cared enough, I could probably go verify it, but I'm pretty certain that it is. Apart from that, he's got black shoulders here, and then he's got a fist hand for holding things on this side and an open hand, which is silly because he comes with two swords and he can only hold one of them at a time, so that's a bit weird. A little bit of black down there on the hips, as well as some holsters there, some tiny straps, which actually have the buckles painted. He's got a dagger down there on the ankle, which is not removable. Flip him over on the back, he has these straps on his back, which are not painted, which is annoying, and some little pouches on his back, which are also not painted, which is less annoying, but still annoying. And that is pretty much the extent of the details there on the back. Like I said, no reason to zoom in on the head sculpt, so let's go ahead and move on to the articulation. Articulation-wise, Deadpool is pretty standard. Head's on a cut joint all the way around. Arms go forward and back. Elbow hinge. Legs forward and back. Knee hinge. And that is the extent of it. Pretty average 90s style articulation. About the same as the 5-inch figures you'd see. And just, pretty standard, so not really any reason to complain about that. Like I said a minute ago, Deadpool does come with two swords, which are terrible, so let's look at those really quick. Alright, here are Deadpool's two swords. They are both just solid black plastic. This one has one blade, and the other one that just fell over has two blades, and that is really the only difference. They're too short, they have no detail on them, they have these little spikes here, and that's about the extent of it. He only has one holding hand, so he can't hold both of them, and they just don't look good. So overall, they are terrible accessories. Even by 90s standards, I mean, there are way better accessories for other figures out there, so they were just lazy on Deadpool. So that's a bit annoying. Anyway, those are the only accessories he comes with, so let's move on to the packaging. Alright, here is the packaging. This is the standard Marvel Universe big box. Window there. Name down there at the bottom. Various Marvel characters on here on the sides. Of course, they're generic characters and have nothing to do with who's actually inside the box. Flip it over on the back end, you get a description of Deadpool, which has something to do with Kraven and Wolverine. Spider-Man, I don't know, I'm just sort of skimming over it. And same characters on the back as well. These are good for in or out of package display, so yeah, Deadpool. Alright, that wraps it up for Deadpool, so until next time, goodbye!
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.